Mabuhay, this is Bob from Love Beyond the Sea. What I want to talk about today is your Filipina wife benefits when you have male friends. So maybe you haven't thought about this, but I want to put this thought out there. Why? Because when you go so far as the other side of the world to marry a woman from another country, you know that she's going to be relying on you for a while, and you're not sure how. And it's such an exhilarating experience. You might want to spend all your time with her. I certainly hope that you want to spend a lot of your time with her, help her get to know things and how to acclimate to your country, you know, what to get used to. But please leave comments on this for me. If you have gone through this, you're married to a Filipina, does she think you spend too much time with her? Does she ever say, well, why don't you spend some time with your friends? I mean, at some point she might want to say that. The thing is, though, sometimes you just don't have a lot of friends. It's not like we're 25 years old, and some people are. They're looking for Filipinas, and that's good. But a lot of us are older, and people have died, or they're married and busy with their kids and grandkids and whatever, and so that might not be as much of an issue. The issue would be finding other people to spend time with. But initially, those of us that marry Filipinas are her support system for everything. And we want to be good at that. We want to help her feel good about making the trip so far away from home, give her time to get through homesickness, show her where things are, where you buy things, let her know how bills are paid and what the bills are. If you have a budget, let her see that so she has some idea that you get so much money and there's so many expenses and you have so much left, or you don't. Let her know all of these ins and outs while she gets her feet wet, so to speak, in your country. We do well to spend some time with male friends if they aren't jealous. I know some people are jealous of me, and maybe that's why they don't seem to answer when I would like to spend time with them. And I guess I understand that. But still, I struggled a long, long time without anybody, and now I got my wife, unusual means and place. A lot of things are unusual about it, but there's going to be some jealousy. Maybe you're not welcome anymore with your friends. But as much as you can, I think you want to, give her time to sort of find herself in your country. I know if I went to the Philippines for good, I don't know how long it would take me to feel like this is my place now. Maybe never. I wouldn't know where to go, wouldn't know where anything is. Getting older, I don't know if I'd like getting out there in the streets and driving around. I mean, I've been here all my life, except for 2 years. I know it like the back of my hand. But Filipina will need some time, to get used to being where she is, and she'll need you around. But at some point, she might wish that, okay, I don't need so much advice anymore. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for your time. But, it would help us if we find other people to spend time with. One thing I do, I always keep up with my pastor because he kind of gave me his approval for our relationship. I spend time with people almost exclusively online, helping them with Filipino relationships. I go to the gym, but as far as friends, you just want to find some kind of relationships, if that's a better word, if you're older, so that you're not spending an inordinate amount of time with her. Does this make sense? Has your wife ever told you, she wants to spend a little bit more time doing some other things than, maybe she feels smothered? I don't know. I suppose that's possible for her to feel that way. And I think as time goes by, she will want and appreciate less reliance on her husband, Are you ready for that? Just know that doesn't mean that she doesn't appreciate what you've done or will appreciate, what you've done, what you do in the future. But there's just probably a natural transition where you feel like, okay, I can kind of take my hands off here a little bit. Let her see how she does. That's important for her growth too. And that's something to think about here today. I think having more male friends is good for your love beyond the sea.